রে পুন অঞ্জলি ভরিয়া কালা চাঁদের মুখ হেরি কালা চাঁদের মুখ দুহু করে দুহে ধরি নয়ানে নয়ানে হেরি দুহু করে দুহে ধরি।
The Bishnupriya Manipuri community, a unique group mainly living in India and Bangladesh, also has a small population in Myanmar. This community has a truly unique and rich cultural heritage. Their culture includes many different elements, from food, traditions, and textile art to music and crafts. I deeply connect with my culture as a member of this community. I belong to a culture that has survived for thousands of years, but its beauty often remains less known, hidden from the view of the modern society. Starting in Manipur, India, this community has over time spread across different regions of modern India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. While India has a large population of Bishnupriya Manipuris, nearly around 3 lakhs, Bangladesh is home to about 50,000 and a few live in Myanmar. The Bishnupriya Manipuris began moving from India before the 1800s and have been living in Bangladesh since then. During this time, some parts of their cultural heritage were lost, but many important traditions survived and changed naturally. These surviving customs have been developed with time, adapting to local environments and lifestyles. The community has shown great strength in keeping many of its old practices alive. Still, as elders often say, some customs and practices have slowly disappeared with time. It may not be easy to bring all of them back, but the ones that remain should be valued and practiced so that they can live on for future generations. In this documentary, we will look at two crucial parts of Bishnupriya Manipuri culture, potleng, panglak, and incho, to see how these practices can inspire others, creating peace and better living in the society.
সখী হাবি লগে সালসী যমুনাই তানু সালসী যমুনাই তানু
Potleng has been an important tradition in the Bishnupriya Manipuri community for many generations. It is a smart and a thoughtful custom created by our ancestors who understood the importance of mutual help and financial support in social life. It is not just a simple habit, it is more of a social system. The idea is very simple. Whenever there is an event or religious ceremony in the community, family members, friends, and neighbors offer financial help or provide necessary items like rice, vegetables, fruits, and other materials to the host. The family organizing the event, called the thopu, keeps a record of all the contributions and later returns the same amount or help when others organize their events. This system makes it possible for everyone to support each other and to take part in religious or social occasions even if they are not financially stable. It helps to reduce inequality and strengthens relationships among the people of the community. The potleng tradition is especially important for Bishnupriya Manipuris because they have many yearly religious and social events. Some of them include Pitripakha, Rathorpali, and Lerikhunani. There are also big festivals like Rash Leela, Durga Puja, and Saraswati Puja. Apart from these, there are other events like weddings, funeral ceremonies, and family functions. Since so many occasions take place every year, this system of financial support and contribution makes it easier to manage all the expenses. In short, the Potleng system helps those in need, keeps equality among people, and builds a deep sense of cooperation and unity within the community. Pankora Lakora, or simply panglak, is another beautiful tradition of the Bishnupriya Manipuri community. It is similar to Potleng, but focuses more on teamwork and cooperation by physical work and arrangements rather than financial help. Since Bishnupriya Manipuri religious and social economies are often long and detailed, it is not possible to do everything alone. These customs are followed with great care, where experienced elders lead the process and others assist them in every possible way. Panglak is not only for the elders. Young people also take part in it and learn through active participation. For example, during a religious event, all the villagers, neighbors, and members of the Shinglup come together to help the host family. Some contribute money, while others help with work and arrangements. If someone in the community passes away, the Gushti, Shinglup, and neighbors help the family throughout the rituals, from the cremation to the final ceremony known as Shoran, which is held after 13 days. Women usually bring taku with shikta, while men and young people take care of the arrangements. This age-old system of working together creates a strong bond in the community and helps people stand beside each other in times of joy and sorrow. It teaches respect, kindness, and togetherness. In today's world, where people are becoming more self-centered, this traditional system of cooperation is a great example of community living that others can follow. Incho are not merely simple houses with random designs. They embody distinct spiritual and architectural principles that render them truly unique. From a philosophical perspective, the inchos are considered as temples. The word inchao simply translates to houses or housing patterns. Bishnupriya Manipuris developed their own sophisticated methods of building houses and planning ideal neighborhoods. It is remarkable to observe how scientifically advanced their methods were in the past, and these designs remains relevant today. In many instances, these designs are being revisited due to their significant benefits and practical viability. Incha houses typically feature designated spaces for worship and prayer, a storage area called baron, a sitting hall for guests, living spaces, and a kitchen. In the past, almost every woman in the community used to weave traditional clothes. Hence, all the houses would have a designated place for the handloom setup. Unfortunately, with time, the tradition is fading. However, it still can be found in few houses. All these components are arranged in a manner that optimizes space utilization, providing a pleasant experience for residents by allowing convenient access to all significant parts of the house. Moreover, Inchao also provides a blueprint for an ideal neighborhood layout, where houses are positioned in parallel with ample space between them, sideways, and generous rooms both in the front and the back. Most of the houses are positioned sideways without having a boundary to separate in between. Hence, during any religious and social events, all the yards can be used to expand the venue. This helps the host to utilize the space better and hassle free. In the past, most houses traditionally included a cowshed, a sizable pond, and an open area for farming either in the front or to the side of the house. However, with rapidly growing populations and land shortages today, people may not be able to follow all these practices as in the past. Nevertheless, those who can afford it often follow the incho pattern. Historically, Bishnupriya Manipuris constructed their own houses within their community as skilled individuals and craftsmen are readily available. But over the time, the number of these experts have been declining, leading people to prefer building houses using modern designs and materials. Finally, the core ideas and fundamental principles of Inchao are still very strictly followed, as these beliefs remain highly respected. In earlier times, houses were built from mud with hair roofs, but with technological evolution, brick walls replaced mud walls. And now, multi-story houses can even be seen within the community. It is truly amazing that, for ages, Bishnupriya Manipuris have been practicing an almost perfect system of living, a fact that continues to impress modern architects and urban planners still today.
ঘুমে থাইলে মন যার গাতর
The Bishnupriya Manipuri culture, with its traditions like potleng, panglak, and incho, holds deep lessons for all of us. These customs teach us the importance of unity, respect, and simple living. They remind us that true happiness comes not from wealth, but from helping one another and living in peace with nature and society. In a time when the world faces problems like inequality, loneliness, and loss of values, the Bishnupriya Manipuri way of life indicates to us a different path of mutual care, cooperation, and community spirit. These traditions, born from wisdom and experience, should be celebrated, shared, and passed on so that they continue to guide the next generations.
সাদর ফুল বনে বনে হারিয়ে যৌবনে কুন্দিনাই তো কাল বরণ উড়ে আবে তো এ সাদে তোর উনার জন এ সাদে